Hello, beautiful souls. Kelsey Grace here. I am a healer. I am a spiritual badass. I am a coach. I am a light sparker. I am an author, and I am a speaker. I'm here with you today in the beautiful sunshine, and today we're going to talk about using the law of attraction in your favor. So, how many of us want to utilize the law of attraction and make it work for us? I'm pretty sure all of us, if you're watching this, then you most likely that answer is yes. But the law of attraction states like attracts like. Okay, and so this really comes down to everything that you're thinking, everything that you're saying, everything that you're responding to, because your thoughts create your reality. And if your thoughts create your reality, that means you have to be uber duper conscious of what you're thinking about. And the beautiful aspect is that if you don't know what you're thinking, I can tell you right away by looking at what's happening in your life. Because your life is constantly reflecting the unconscious parts of you that you need to heal, that you need to integrate, that you need to connect with, right? And so if you want to manifest something into your life, if you want to utilize the law of attraction and it's not coming, then there is something in the unconscious that is holding you back. Then there's a part of you that doesn't believe that you deserve it, or there's a part of you that's doing a self-sabotage that doesn't allow you to attain that. And self-sabotage doesn't really exist because it's just parts of us that are scared that are holding us back. So this goes back to whatever experiences that you had as a kid, or maybe things that you were told as a kid from your parents or society or your culture about how you were supposed to attain success or money or even bring in love or relationships or health, whatever it is, anything in your life. Then you want to go in to the subconscious. You want to be able to ground in and go into the subconscious mind and ask yourself, what could the potential unconscious beliefs be that are creating this situation in my life? When you do that, you can take back your power and you can change your subconscious programming by allowing yourself to bring the unconscious conscious. When you bring the unconscious conscious, then you're able to shift it. Once you bring an unconscious thought to the surface, then you are able to see it. And so every time you notice that thought coming in, you go, aha, there it is. And you want to pay attention to when that thought comes in, because you don't want to give energy to it. If you give energy to it, then you're going to keep creating that of what you don't want. And so that's where you get to practice bringing in that new belief of what you do want, right? So if you're wanting to attain money, but there's an unconscious thought saying like, oh, I don't deserve to be wealthy, or I don't deserve to be taken care of, then you want to connect in and ask yourself, is that really true? And even if you think it is true, is it serving you, right? This is so powerful because you don't have to allow these thoughts to be true. You get to decide what you want to believe. So what do you want to believe? You're not conditioned or forced to believe in anything, right? We have certain things in our society, in our culture, in the world that tell us, oh, you have to think this way, or you have to believe like that, right? But it's not true. It's just conditioning. So you have the power to decide. So what are you going to decide today? And then allowing yourself to get in that vibration of what you desire, right? Because manifesting isn't just, oh, yes, it's the work and all that stuff, but you want to ask yourself, what is the vibration of your desire? And then you work to become that and be in that frequency, because all these other thoughts are keeping you in a lower frequency that is keeping you out of the frequency of your desire. And when you start to process that, and you process the parts that are not yet in resonance with that, because that's how you close the gap from where you are to where you want to go, is by processing and connecting to these parts of you that have yet to be integrated, that will sustain that level of abundance, that will sustain that manifestation. So this is extraordinary, because guess what? You're going to say, I want this goal. I want this manifestation. And then God and the universe, or whoever you believe in, is going to come in and it's going to give you everything that you don't want, so you can process the bound energy in your body, process the parts of you that have yet to be integrated to sustain that, so that you can be that frequency. A lot of times we get upset because we're like, wait a second, God, I wanted this and you gave me this. You gave me the opposite. Like, that's not what I asked for. Excuse me, you are getting exactly what you need. So if you want abundance, if you want financial success, and then you experience lack, that's because God is giving you lack. You're experiencing lack to bring up the unconscious parts of you that are not yet in abundance. So this is so extraordinary and so powerful. So when you understand this, then you will go in ease of the experiences that you have in your life, and you won't judge them. You'll see them as like, aha, if I'm experiencing lack, then I'm about to experience abundance. Oh, if I have dissonance in my relationship, then I'm about to experience so much passion. Or if I have so much sadness, then I'm on the verge of so much joy, right? Because we need all these other things in order to process it in our bodies so that we can be in the frequency of our desires, so we can be in the frequency of our love, of our soul. And so this is so powerful. Okay, so step number 1, okay, identify what you want. What is the manifestation? Get crystal clear, okay? Ask yourself, what do I really want? How can I get abundantly clear on what that is? And then you want to ask yourself, what could potentially get in the way of this not coming true? What unconscious doubts or fears or illusions might block me from attaining that level of abundance or attaining that manifestation, right? So you want to already dismiss and delusion all the illusions that are associated with you going there, right? What parts of you have come in the past? Where do you see that you already have this? And then you want to see and visualize in your mind attaining this manifestation as if it's already done. The universe responds to already done energy. So when you're in that energy of it already being done, then the universe sees that and feels that and starts to bring more of it to you. So you have to believe that you're going to get it. You have to believe that it's coming. And then all the other parts, if there's doubts, if there's fears, if there's illusions, and you want to connect with that, connect with the doubt, be like, okay, what's really going on here? Why do you not believe this? And then you want to shatter that illusion. And then you get back into your faith. And then if you have fear, okay, what's this really about? Maybe I'm afraid to have all this abundance. What will it mean? How will people treat me? And you're like, oh, people will treat me differently if I'm successful. Maybe people won't love me. Whatever it is, whatever unconscious beliefs. And then you go in and you shatter those beliefs. And then you ask yourself, what is the truth? And you already bring in the truth, you bring in the abundance, you bring in what you really want, and then you keep your focus on it. Imagine as if you have a unicorn horn, and every time you go to what you don't want, you go, dee, and you focus on what you do want. You keep moving forward towards those dreams, towards those goals, okay? So this is so incredibly powerful. If you could learn how to manage your thoughts and your focus every day and be disciplined on where your focus goes, right? Tony Robbins says, where focus goes, energy flows. So focus on where you want to go, and the more you keep bringing and pivoting back to where you want to go, you keep focusing and you keep moving forward towards that, then everything's just going to magnetize to you because you're a magnet. You're a loudspeaker for your dreams. So whenever you have a thought, whenever you have a belief, whatever you put out there comes back to you, right? Like attracts like. So whether it's the things you don't like, you're going to continue to attract those, or the things that you do like, you're going to start to attract those. And so your mind is so powerful. You are so incredibly powerful, and your heart is 60 times more powerful than a thought alone. So for you to go from here to here every single day is going to be your superpower, and coming into here and saying, my heart is guiding me this way. This is the direction I'm going. This is what I want. This is what I desire. And it's done. It is done. It is done. I get to relax, and I'm just going to take one action today, or however many actions, to get a step closer to that, because it's done. It's done. So say it with me. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Amen. 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 So be it, and so it is. Yes, 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 yes. This or something better. Okay? So get into that energy. Get into the excitement of it already being done. Focusing your mind on where you want to go. Dismissing and putting out all the fires around the things that could go wrong, or breaking the illusions that say you can't have this, you can't do that, or it's not possible, right? Going into the illusions, breaking free from them so that you can attain your dreams and your goals. And that's how you do it, baby. That's just one piece to the puzzle, but I felt really inspired to share it with you. Let me know how this goes for you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah!